We got ourselves team 2. Actually, no, I gotta do the keybinds real quick. No. Okay, we'll introduce them in just a moment, boys. So if you're wondering how I do my commentator stuff, 1, 2, 3. I like the follow function. That should work. And when the arena starts, it should reset my UI. So, yeah, it's kind of scuffed, but I'm just gonna let it reset my UI naturally. We got Gaming Pancake over on the team 1. We got ourselves Kronborg over on that team as well as a Windwalker. We got Spices as a Boomy. We got Elfman, Athelman as a Paladin with Arhi as well. And UI reset? There it is. Now it looks good. Versus team 1 together with Bellator. On that we got Speedful. We got us Twin Daggers, Albedo, as well as Mogdam. We got ourselves the boys. Bellator going to be first up. It looks like there's a heavy playstyle of a melee over on team 1. I guess there's a lot of melee over on team 2, really, but at least you got Spices. At least you got a bit of variety, a bit of Monks, a little bit of Paladin, a little bit of Arhi. It looks like there's a bit of a bug with the tooltip at the bottom right. Okay, he disappeared finally. Spicy getting blasted though. Bellator, how much to go? What kind of covenant is he playing? Gonna be the Venthyr Burst on Spicy. It's gonna be a Harpoon over in the center. Bellator getting the Sun as it gets low. It looks like the Harpoon keeps him running, keeps him alive. I wonder what kind of a double Lego this man is running, because this is the PTR of the double legendary edition. Looks like Gaming Pancake is gonna be up next. He got himself that green tabard too and everything. Bellator, give an opportunity to at least maybe recover some cooldowns, wait until Reckless is back up, maybe wait a little bit until the spear is back in play. He did just use his stun as he gets low. Also, you look really silly without a belt. Like, these just looks like chain link pants, by the way. Your belt isn't even showing up for it now. Gamepay does get a grip with the root onto Bellator, trying to go for the big damage right now. Is playing the Tears of Venthyr Burst, trying to see if he can make that Venthyr damage happen. Gonna be a quick blind onto Bellator. Big old dragon coming down. Bellator going for a bit of a health increase, trying to go for a Blade Storm as well. It's gonna be Gaming Pancake and Bellator both super low. Reflect on top for Bellator. He's looking to get away from Gaming. Gaming can just whittle him down with a couple of dots. Gonna be the spear. Gaming does it himself. Oh, does get the frost strike, but the spear dot does take down on him. That was the weirdest one yet. What the? That was so weird. Gonna be Albedo up next. Looks like both of them down one another all at once, as a Frostzekin just committed to the dam, but the spear dot just kept him out in the open, just kept him ticking down, even though it wouldn't pin him, thanks to a Death's Advance that is going to keep him moving, keep him rolling, not leave him rooted. He is still going to get that out up. It'll be massive Facious Fusion onto Albedo. Does drop to about half his health, but it is a Paladin. He's got himself plenty of self heals. Now is he a Kyrian Paladin? Necrolord? Fae? What do we got going on? Looks like he does have a big Crusader available. Gonna be the Flesh Cut as it gets interrupted or Holy. And he does have the next set of auto attack. It's gonna be Wings proc for a lot of damn stun onto Arhi. And it's gonna try to see him maybe able to get a couple of Temple's Verdict. Actually, he was spending a lot of the Holy Power while Wings are up just to heal himself up, just to catch up on health. Arhi playing that Night Fae. So he's gonna have big cooldown reduction on those wolves. And it's gonna have that. What is it? The static totem, just to create the chain link fence around Albedo. Hitting him in a hex so the man can't really break through the totem. And it's going to just have to be delayed a bit. Arhi does have pretty big cooldown reduction with the Ghost Wolf. As well as if he is running, I'm not gonna give away any of the Legos. Just gonna want to try the Legos. We'll be able to see a lot of them ourselves. But if he's running the Ghost Wolf Lego, that's gonna be big cooldown reduction, gonna be stunned onto Arhi. Has to go for, I believe, a trinket. We don't actually get to see the trinket in the UI for this one. I think on PTR they haven't got it working yet, but I'm pretty sure that was a trick. You're going to be big defense on our Arhi, trying to see if he can reverse damage to Albedo, but then it's going to be full wings out of the Paladin. Continue to get the massive, and you can see last verdicts onto Arhi. Got that extra range to it, so he's playing that Necrolord, got himself the big verdict. Gonna be Facious Fusion, but Albedo just walks out of it. So unless you can stun somebody or slow them down in the Facious Fusion, Albedo should be able to walk out of it easily. Full stun to Arhi, getting kind of low. Have himself big Facious Fusion, maybe a heal. Actually, he didn't really channel that much damage, so his heal is going to be low. It's going to be dropped down super low. Albedo just getting the big, massive procs as a Necrolord Paladin. Get himself the huge Tempest Verdicts and Divine Storms together all at once, which is a lot of burst damage altogether. Going to be some zaps out of Arhi. As he's getting himself a bit of Maelstrom, actually going for Lightning Bolts. Maybe just sitting on so much Maelstrom, he's like, you know what? I could pop another heal, but I'm just going to Lightning Bolt because I'm generating so much Maelstrom. It's not even funny. He tried to sit down and get himself a little bit of mana. This man does not even need food for health. Big burst out of Albedo in a single stone. Oh! That full Necrolord burst out of the Paladin. The Necrolord Lega together with Tempest Verdict is massive. Kron gonna be up next, playing that Necrolord as a monk. Got himself random BDBs dropping onto Albedo. Is playing out into Serenity. So you might be able to get some of the biggest Fist of Furies, biggest Rise of Sun Kicks, just the most amount of damage. Quick interrupt onto Albedo as it hits him with a jab and a throw with a spear hand strike. But the Fleshcraft comes out, keeping the Paladin afloat. Kron getting hit with a stun. Is that potentially going to be a trinket? Does just a trinket with a karma. That's going to be a lot of defenses committed. Albedo still holding on to the bubble as well as a blessing of protection. So he's feeling very, very healthy. Team 2 is just getting absolutely decimated little by little. Albedo have been a huge, huge help in that regard. But Kron doesn't want to go down without a fight. No trinket for a while, no karma for a bit. He might be able to pre-defuse a burst out of Albedo if he's very, very careful. And Albedo just trying to keep himself afloat here. Man, that huge damage he got with the last verdicts as well as Divine Storms. Got himself a huge Wings proc. Gonna be a proc Kron though. Oh, my goodness, just hammered him down a few times. Just bonking him right in the head. And that's gonna be Elfman, the last one standing, playing out to the Night Phase, trying to go for the biggest one-shot. If Albedo ain't careful, that Night Phase burst out of Elfman could be huge. Elfman having to go for Shield of Vengeance. Albedo get hit with a stun. Is that going to be the big go for Aldo? Final verdict. Albedo bubbles it just to make sure he doesn't die here. He knows there's huge potential in the Night Phase Paladin. He's seen it before. Rextro made plenty of videos on it. Big damage reversal into Elfman as he has to bubble, as Albedo just puts him completely behind. Elfman actually at no health whatsoever. We're only at 5-minute mark. Only 5% dampening. No way that Albedo is going to end these duels that quickly. Necrolord Paladin has a really strong start over in the patch 9.2 PTR, boys. That massive damage out of here is huge. Elfman trying to get himself a little bit more holy power built up, trying to see if he might be able to keep the duel going. Only he has a blessing of protection. Is going to get him some cooldown reduction with the blessing of autumn, but is he going to be able to survive the huge burst out of Albedo? Got himself the Wake of Ashes. Quick blind out of Elfman. Trinket out of Albedo. Trying to go for an interrupt and does land it. Oh my goodness. Necrolord Paladin is kind of massive. Look at the damage Albedo did in the short duel. A million DP, a million dams. Actually just slashes through a team. Bellator had a really good start. Albedo just finished it off. The rest of the team needs to get another go. Oh my god. That's so good. Wow. Talk about like a really giga. Dude, I don't even know if there's much. They're definitely... I am just at a loss for words just how much raw damage Necrolord Paladin has. That last verdict with a Divine Storm all at once is just so much in a single global. I feel like people complain about Paladins a lot for PvP. I feel like we're about to get a whole another round of complaint once 9.2 releases. Unless Blizzard does something about this one.